Senator Shehu Umar Online Academy Maths class. Yes, today we are here to solve question 2. As you know, earlier on we have already solved question 1. We are now on to the question 2, that is the English version of question 2. And we have told you and we continue telling you, that means it is now serving as a reminder. We are using English in solving this class. That means we have the Hausa class and we have the English version of the class. All have their own purpose. We are doing all these classes for purpose. The purpose of introducing the English version of this tutorial is for the Senator being the Chairman Senate Committee on Security and Intelligence. We all know, we are the people of Bauchi State, knows that as far as that office is concerned, Senator Shehu Umar is not serving Bauchi South alone. He is not serving Bauchi State alone, but he is serving the entire Nigeria. Anywhere security issues comes from, Senator Shehu Umar used to go there and look for the best option to tackle the problem. We are here to solve this problem, to make sure that we use the English version as a language of communication, to make sure the question cuts across national and international boundaries, so that anyone happen to be in contact with this question will have interest in Senator Shehu Umar. Okay, this is question 2. The question 2 says that a car travels a distance of 2x plus 5 km at 67.5 km per hour and 5x minus 2 km at 72 km per hour. If the total time taken for the entire journey was 90 minutes, find the value of x. What this thing is telling us is that a car travels a distance. Instead of them to specify the distance for us, they now say the distance is 2x plus 5. Just to make sure we find x. That is the x we have been finding. And today again, instead of them to give us the actual distance, they attach it with x so that we know the value of x. If you know the value of x, if you substitute the value of x here, it will give you the total distance traveled by the car at a speed of 67.5 km per hour. Then 5x minus 2 at a speed of 72 km per hour. If the total time taken for the entire journey is 90 minutes. If you look at it, the speed here is reading in hour and the time taken here is reading in minute. It's either you convert this from 67.5 km per hour to 67.5 km per minute, or you convert this from meter to hour. We now choose converting 90 minutes to hour. Converting 90 minutes to hour, we just say convert 90 minutes to hour is the same as 90 divided by 60, which is 1.5. Because we know that 60 minutes make 1 hour. Therefore, the remaining 30 minutes is the 0.5. Therefore, 90 divided by 60 is 1.5. That is the total time taken for the car to travel this journey. Journey 1 is 2x plus 5 at a speed of 67.5. Journey 2, 5x minus 2 at a speed of 72 km per hour. Now look at it. The total time taken for the journey will be time taken for journey 1, which is donated by T1, plus time taken for journey 2, which is donated by T2, equals to 90 minutes, which has been converted to 1.5 equivalent in hour. From physics, we know that the speed is equals to distance over time. Speed equals to what? Distance over time. Therefore, time, in making time the subject of the formula here, time will be distance all over speed. Time will be what? Distance all over speed. Therefore, time 1 will be distance 1, which is 2x plus 5, divided by speed 1, which is 7.5 km per hour. Then time 2 will be distance 2, which is 5x minus 2, all over speed 2, which is 72 km per hour. This is how we get time 1 and time 2. And in reference to equation 1, we are to sum time 1 and time 2, which is equal to 1.5. We now say from equation 1, T1 plus T2 equals to 1.5. Our T1 plus T2 equal to 1.5. This is our T1, 2x plus 5 all over 67.5, plus our T2, 5x minus 2 all over 72, equal to 1.5. Equal to what? 1.5. Now, we can solve this step by taking LCM. And we can solve it by multiplying all through by the LCM. Our LCM is 67.5 times 72 is our LCM. We can take LCM, but preferably we use multiply both sides by the LCM. And don't forget, our LCM is 67.5 times 72. We now say when we are multiplying all through by LCM, here we say 2x plus 5 all over 67.5. Yes, 2x plus 5 all over 67.5. The statement of multiplying through by LCM, the LCM is 67.5 and 72. We multiply 67.5 times 72. Here, 67.5 cross 67.5. We are left with 72. That is, then plus 5x minus 2 all over 72. Therefore, 5x minus 2 all over 72. The statement of multiplying both sides by the LCM will now say times 67.5 times 72. If you look at it, no 67.5 here to cross 67.5. Rather, 72 is here to cross 72. Here we are left with 72 and here we are left with 67.5. Therefore, here we are left with 72 times 2x plus 5 plus 67.5 times 5x minus 2, which brings us to this step, equals to 1.5 times everything here, give us 7,290. Now we are going to open bracket because we have bracket here using the knowledge of odd maths. The bracket is the number outside the bracket is multiplying the number inside the bracket. This is the relationship between the outsider and the insider. We are going to have 72 times 2, which is 144. There is x, we have x. 72 times 5, which is 360. We are done with this bracket. Plus 67.5 times 5. It gives us 337.5. There is x, we put x. Then 67.5 times 2. Yes, 67.5 times what? 2. We have 67.5 times 2. Give us 135. 130 what? 5. Yes, it gives us 135. After having the 135, we change equal to 7,290. 7,290. Yes, we now collect like term. Collect what? Like term. We have terms in x and we have another terms in x here. 135 is what, then we have 7,290 terms without x, and then we have another term without x here, another term without x here. The term with x, 144x plus 337.5x. We sum everything here. We sum them where? Here. We have then 7,290 as positive 360 comes here, it becomes negative 360. Look at it, here is negative 360, it goes here, it becomes positive, negative 135, it goes here, it becomes positive 135. 144x plus 337.5x give us 481.5x. 481.5x. If you sum up everything here, it gives us 6,000, that is 7,290 minus 360 plus 135 equals to 6,795. Our target is to find x. That means we have no interest in 481.5. We divide both sides by 481.5 so that 481.5 cancels 481.5. Therefore, we are left with 6,795 divided by 481.5. It gives us 14.1. If you approximate it, it's going to give us 15. We approximate it, we round it down, it gives us what? 14. Yes. This is the end of the English version of question 2. Follow everything serially the way it is. Use your calculator to punch everything so that you know how to use calculator very well whenever you encounter equations like this. You play with your calculator, play with your clearing fraction, play with your expansion of bracket, then you simplify everything by, after collecting like terms, you now divide both sides by coefficient of the unknown. Please let me summarize this solution for you. When you are given equation like this, there are 4 steps to apply. If there is bracket, you clear the bracket. If there is fraction, you clear the fraction. If there is like term, you collect like term. After collecting like term, you arrive at a step where the unknown variable will be a coefficient of a number. You divide both sides by the coefficient of the unknown variable for you to be left with the unknown variable alone, so that your unknown variable will be equal to the denominator, will be equal to the fraction at the right hand side. You take the divisible value, which will be equivalent to the answer of for the unknown variables. Now, this is the English version of question 2. Yes, question 2A. Later on, we are going to proceed with the Hausa version of the question. If you are interested, okay, we'll be very happy to have you subscribing our YouTube channel, following our Facebook channel, and if there is any other problem, forward the problem to our WhatsApp channel for further clarification. Thank you.